us up. We've been through the fire, and now it's time to wake up. We're about to go higher. From Hebrews to Negroes, from Hebrews to Negroes, from Hebrews to Negroes, from Hebrews to Negroes. It's been a long time coming, but we here now. Hey. Scattered all around the world, hidden in the midst of the nation. We was taken from far away, across the Atlantic, the slave trade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They came in disguise with their Lord.
Chamberlain's going to be for the overflows, not where people are going to be staying.
Okay.
For the main group.
But there's a couple microwaves. You can bring hot plates, you can bring crock pots, things like that. If you want to heat up here, then there's a couple fridges for your use too. There's just no stoves. Our licensing won't allow us that.
This is really nice.
Yeah.
And 2 refrigerators.
This is great for a lot of churches. Use this for your youth retreats and stuff. They'll put the boys in the basement, they'll keep the girls upstairs, keep counselors on both levels, that kind of stuff. So then you got this room. This is just that same room right there. There's 10 rooms on each floor. This is the bathroom. Your showers are over here.
Okay.
So you've got 3 showers in here.
And this is just the overflow? Nice.
Yeah. You got restrooms on this end of the hall, and then there's some restrooms on the other end of the hall.
Okay.
So you got some showers in here. You got some 2 and 2 in here for stalls and sinks.
Gotcha.
And then down the other end, you got 2 more of the same. And then every room is pretty much the same stuff. Except the corner, which is twice as big.
Wow.
These are the rooms for the Yom Teruah retreat. Sleeps, I guess, if you're an adult, 1 adult to bed. If you got children like myself, I guess 2 children can sleep in 1 bed, 1 at the head, 1 at the foot, like we used to do back in the day. Or maybe even more than that if you have multiple kids. You see there's another room. You see with the bunk beds. There's right there. And they say they have any outlets. Yep, they got outlets right there. So if you bring your phone, I guess you can connect to Netflix. As long as you got a Wi-Fi signal, which I think I do.
Usually, yeah, it's in combination with
And here goes the bunk beds, another room. And we have access to the outlets, like electrical outlets.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, this is only for individuals who this is overflow. Okay. So this will not be for people who are regularly who register. So if you register on time, you're going to stay in the hotel style. This is not hotel style. So this is the kind of the low budget type of
okay, it's downgrade.
Look at this room as well. Downgrade, right?
Downgrade. Well, we want to see the standard and the upgraded.
Right.
So wow, this is nice.
For a family.
This is for a family of what? Family of 10, like myself. You got 1 bunk. You got 2, 4, 6.
Okay.
He said that if we got families coming with a trailer, that they can hook up.
See the white buckets? We have 6 power poles there with 30-amp service. No sewers.
Wow.
But we got 60-amp, 36.
Okay, so if you got a trailer?
Yeah, if you got a trailer, if that's useful for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could conceivably jump into that sewer there on your way out if you wanted to do that.
Perfect.
And then what normally happens is, since you're doing this group too, sometimes the folks that are camping We just use the restrooms in here in Chamberlain. They're designed. This designed to
They
lock
got
off.
another restroom over there?
To lock off.
Yeah, it's one at the end. It's really, it's
We can lock off this part of the building from that restroom if we want.
And do the doors, I mean, everybody has to trust one another and not to be sneaking in rooms and no night stealing.
Yeah, we're gonna have room assignments.
Keys in this one. Now, red bag, you could get
Another room. This is just the overflow downgraded. We're gonna see the other ones in a second. King Yehudi's gonna show us all the way.
King Yehudi, huh?
The Great Awakening International Assembly. All right, guys. You got Ron Dalton as your videographer for today, showing the way. Here goes the back part where it looks like you can do like a little campfire. Barbecue, little trail. You got a fan here. The fan works.
All the fans.
Checking the fans, but it works.
I put in last summer. There was no circulation. This building doesn't have air conditioning in it.
What about Redwood and Matt?
Those all do. You'll see
Okay,
those.
sure.
Those are much better. And much as the older stuff, these are just a concrete fortress. This building.
Sure.
It's been here since late '60s, early '70s.
Sure.
I think it was '72 or something. But it's about making people comfortable, whatever they need to do.
Now, is there a reason why the tape was around there? Can you use that or you can't use that?
No, right now they were just drying. They just painted them.
Okay.
Paint them?
They're
Okay.
fanning and painting some of the tops. So
Oh.
it was just drying. So they.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Those will all be done and probably moved by the time you come anyway. Most of these will be gone. They'll be take a picture of it. They've been working up here because we haven't had a lot of people using it, so you've been using this.
Yeah, this is the front part. You can set.
See that.
Quiet. They leave up here like buttons, so they're able to see.
Yeah, and I doubt most people stay in there.
Okay. All right.
Now we got to make sure you set up for your projector.
Okay. Where's that gonna be at?
In either the gym or the shelter house.
We gonna shoot off a white wall, or we gonna use?
No, I think you have a big projector screen. We have televisions too that people can use.
Then pick this thing up, and you could use the houses if you need them too. Depends on what you do. But the weekend you're here, this will be used. So. But I have 455 beds on the camp, so we have plenty to move people around. The good news is all 5 cabins that we have are identical.
So we're at the
This one is all 5 will be
cabin Pine. As you see, it's got the number 1 and the 8 on there.
There's a center area for counselors or chaperones. Then
I mean, the women would love being together in something like
each
this.
side
This
has
is nice.
each side has 6 bunks, which sleeps 12. So there's 12. That's 24. Plus you have 6 in here. That's enough. So each one of these buildings sleeps 30.
Just a
Wow.
cabin. So I don't have this a part of the contract.
Okay.
This is, but this
It's
is good to
available
see.
to you if
Sure,
you want.
we don't have this.
No, we have the hotel styles and then change.
If you have enough room in there, you want
Right,
to do
we
it.
do.
I'm just telling you, if you run into
This is, and these for adults and kids.
these are available to you.
It's nice.
Should you need to. In the center is where the inner sanctum kind of is, where there's a bathroom right here and a shower.
Right here?
Yeah, there's a set of bunks right there for the counselors and a shower.
Can you bring TVs here?
Yeah.
Are we gonna do that?
I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I'm gonna show you over there.
Each side is exactly.
20 rooms over there.
In Chamberlain, yeah. In one of the rooms you saw in the corner had 6 bunks. So if you got that crazy big family or 2 related,
Well, Ron, you got what, 8 kids?
8 kids.
How's the wildlife out here?
quite a bit. You'll see deer out here all the time. When you're out here, they might be scarce, but they're here. They come out and eat on the fields and stuff, eat the grass, all that stuff. So all these cabins are exactly what you just saw. Go along with Chamberlain. I'll come up now. We'll go up and show you Red and Mag, which is your primary accommodations for your leaders and for your the first group in. There's not a ton of parking up there, so I would suggest that as many people that are able-bodied might park down here. They drop off all your stuff and then park the cars down here. Those are the 2 buildings up there on the hill. Here's Thunder Bay that we're going to give to another group. St. Clair. This will be used by Dearborn Heights. Yeah, it's actually closed now.
Is it closed because of COVID?
Yeah, well, we don't have any guests in that are going to use it for another 3 or 4 weeks. So at $100 a day, I can't leave it open until the end of September. So unfortunately, we're putting a cover on it tomorrow.
That would be nice for you to get the cold.
It would have been nice.
Yeah. But it closed like
In a normal year, we shut this thing down usually by Labor Day.
right.
It was open at one point?
Yeah, it was open 2 days ago. Yeah, it was open 2 days ago, but the problem is it costs $100 a day to operate with pumps and chemicals, so it's a lot of money. It cost me $3,000 a month to run, so it's something that gets shut down. All right, I'll move over here. We'll go into these other 2 buildings. If you come when it's not a crowded weekend, like in another year, you would have this available to you, that St. Clair available to you, you would have this one available to you. That's a 2-bedroom house, this is a 3-bedroom house, that's a 2-bedroom house. With several bedrooms, which would give you, 6 to 8 to 15 people type of thing. So that's what you'd have available to you. But the weekend here would be used by Dearborn Heights. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
But you guys have
This is where main places we're going to be staying.
here.
All right, so tell them, Pastor, how what we're doing?
So we're going to have, we're going to kick it off Yom Teruah.
Okay.
So Yom Teruah, which is September 18th.
What does Yom Teruah mean?
So Yom Teruah, Yom means day, Teruah means to blow. So it literally means a day of blowing, or blowing the shofar. So Yom Teruah is the first of the fall feasts.
Okay.
So Leviticus chapter 23 says that the feast days or the appointed times of the Moedims, it should be a holy convocation unto us. It should be perpetual. Convocation is the Hebrew term mikra. Mikra means to rehearse. So when we celebrate the Moedims or the appointed times of the Most High, what we do is we celebrate it in a perpetual way, and we practice for some future public event. All of the feast days points to the Mashiach. It points to Christ.
All right.
So here in Redwood, as well as Magnolia, this is where our guest is going to be staying
Okay.
for Yom Teruah. Come on with me.
Pastor Howard's versed in Mandarin and Cantonese and Hebrew and Greek, English, Spanish, Portuguese, French.
You want to get a view of the lake here?
Yeah.
You're on the lake side if you got a room on this side.
So this is the lakeside right here.
Beautiful lakeside.
The other side's the pool side. You're overlooking the pool.
And you're overlooking the lake if you stay in the was it the Magnolia?
Magnolia. And Ron, I think the water is clean enough for us to immerse you in.
Okay. If you want to get immersed, we have water. But this is the back part of the Magnolia facility. And as you can see, we are still in the summer, heading into the fall. It's about 76, 80 degrees right now in Michigan. And we'll be going inside to show you guys what you're going to be getting if you register and attend the Yom Teruah. September the 18th, was it September the 18th to the 20th in Michigan.
You can go to www.greathebrewawakening.org to register.
So you want to register for this, so you go to www.greathebrewawakening.org.
These 2 buildings are identical.
Okay.
And they have this lounge, which is effectively just 2 rooms that they've converted to this lounge. So you could put chairs in there. It could be a breakout space for you if you needed it.
Okay.
Put some chairs in there. We could do more than the couches. Bring regular chairs over if you want to. Over there, that switch works good. That one right there, we'll flip it on for you. This one doesn't always work.
Right and look at the water there. It's perfect.
Now there's a handicap room here. This one's a handicap room.
Okay.
And room number 1 in both buildings is a handicap room to drive and shower and stuff.
Okay.
And there's slightly different configuration in this room because of the larger shower and stuff like that. So I would look at one of the rooms on the other side of the thing, not here next to the lobby.
Okay.
So how many people would fit in this? I know you said it's a handicap room.
Minimum of 2.
Minimum of 2.
So when
Okay.
you're here, we're going to ask you to put at least 2 people in a room.
Okay, what's the max? 4.
Well, if you got a
Okay.
married couple and a couple kids, right there, 4.
Yep.
So
At least 2 people.
Or 2 buddies, friends, whatever.
Sure.
Okay.
You might have
Do we
people.
bring fans
What's
or
this here?
use the air conditioner? How we?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the
You don't need to
bathroom.
bring fans. You got heater, air conditioning unit right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Used to be that's what they did. Like they
Yeah.
would come from music camp, and No, we bring 100 people.
So you got air conditioning, heating unit right here.
And they would all try to
Got an outlet.
Windows and jam air conditioners,
sure.
and then it'd be great.
Where you have
Windows.
electricity.
Wow.
We had a wonderful donor that said, you know, let's put these air
And you can see
Do we need to bring?
you got an outlet with electricity, so you can bring any type of electronics to plug into the outlet. Bring some extension cords.
Normally we have lemons in there.
Outdoor, outside, you'll see the pool area.
Recommendation is that we don't have soft
And you got, as you see the
fabric
beds.
stuff out there, so the last
I'm gonna
two
cut the
groups
light
that
off,
land
so
and the
it won't burn the electricity.
used them, all brought their own sleeping
And I guess if you really need a TV, you can bring a 32-inch TV
and
just put it in here. and then connect the Wi-Fi if the kids desperately need to have Netflix or anything to watch during the nighttime.
And if you put out that list with all the bedding, and they'll know if they need to bring a full, those are full size. So they either need to bring full size sheets or twin sheets.
Twin sheets, okay.
See the bathroom? And this is actually a handicap one, but I'm gonna keep it moving.
It's got the air conditioning units in it. It's got the full size bed. It's got the desk in it. Some of the rooms don't have the chairs anymore because they either got damaged or busted or.
Right.
Okay.
So all the more rates will be in a room like this here when the more retreat.
If there's a few folks that need to lock their doors, we can get you keys.
Oh, wow,
But
okay.
typically we don't.
Yeah,
It's entirely up to you. If
No,
like I said before, if there's people with valuables, maybe you have one person get a key.
Sure.
And they can keep track of anybody's
Sure.
valuables.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Restroom.
Oh, sorry.
What do you say about the
hotel
key?
room? Yeah, he could have one. Have a person responsible for it.
Okay,
The
so,
restroom there.
you gonna lock the door when
Yeah,
you go?
lock. Yeah. The restroom. You see the restroom?
These are restrooms. Restrooms. You can see there's a shower. Shower works. And the toilet. And the tissue.
There's a stairwell right here. I'll show you. You can go up and see it upstairs.
Okay.
I'm about to go upstairs, y'all.
You can either go up that stairwell, that one we came in at. The door we came in at, there's a stairwell there. There's a stairwell.
Refrigerator. Now, does this place have like a community refrigerator or?
There was one right there in the middle of that room.
Yes, a little.
So if somebody has medication or something, but
So would you have to bring your own coolers?
a lot of people do. They'll bring college fridges or they'll bring a cooler with ice in it for the weekend or something.
We're going this way.
And this is exactly the same as downstairs,
Okay.
except this is the lounge. That's not there. So instead of a lounge, we've got two more rooms.
Oh, okay. I see.
This would be the lounge downstairs.
That's the same setup.
Yeah. Yeah. People be comfortable. Families. He's a little better than Chamberlain over there.
Good shower. They won't have the same access, the same layouts.
Do they have a bigger room for large families or no?
I saw the bigger one was probably the handicap down there. Unless you want to stay in Chamberlain. With a car.
He like
Chamberlain, remember that room had 6 beds in it.
Yeah.
Sounds like you wanted to give him two rooms.
Right, yeah, or 2 rooms here. Right, so you probably have to take 2 rooms.
Because these, I mean,
You wanna take
really
one,
a
too?
max capacity, you're at 4. Right. If you're going to sit in at max capacity, you're at 4.
So you want to do it, want to take 2 rooms, or you want to stay over in Chamberlain?
The fire marshal wouldn't be much happier with you if you exceeded that.
See.
I like this room.
Yeah, that's great. Perfect. Right off the lake, which is great. So, Yum Teruah, September 18th through the 20th. We're flying, we get some bus, the train, we need reservations. So this building is situated in quads. So you'll see here all similar rooms here. You see there's a pool right there, so some will get a lake view, and some of you will get a view off the pool there. So these are the standard rooms here. Standard rooms. So because of COVID, we have some COVID procedures and policies. We're going to make sure that if you're coming alone, you can have a room by yourself. If you're coming with a family, then we're going to get a husband and wife and children. We're going to try our best to put you in the same room or adjacent rooms. If you have more than 2 children, we're going to make sure that we put those children in a room adjacent to where yours are.
And again, every room has its own
It's got outlets and everything.
bathroom with your own personal shower.
Bathrooms, personal showers, sink. You want to get a picture of the sink
Yeah.
there.
There's the sink area.
It's kind of a hotel style.
The doors do lock from
Doors
the
do
inside,
lock.
so
Doors do lock.
when you're sleeping at night, just lock your
For
door.
own safety.
And here goes the shower.
So again, we want everybody that can to come and to observe the feast days with us. Leviticus chapter 23 says that the Moedims or the appointed times, they are a holy convocation. Convocation is you stand in these type of rooms. So we'll be here the entire week, September 14th through the 20th.
Oh, September 14th through 20th?
Yeah, well, for the Moray retreat, it's the day before.
Okay. All the Morays are coming?
Yeah, all of them are coming.
All the fathers coming too?
Yeah.
Or the fathers are coming too?
Yeah, everyone.
Wow.
I know, right?
Wow. Fathers are coming too?
Come on.
Are they coming with their wives and kids?
Yeah,
Or?
you watch, yeah.
Yeah, we will have our time.
Yeah, Barbie coming?
All that, yeah. We'll have the, instead of going to the park on Sunday, we're going to have a cookout here. And we try to do it.
Talking about Kensington Park?
No, well, I was hoping, I talked to Margaret about it.
When you have a 175,000 gallon pool to use, you tend to use that instead of the water. You use the waterfront for fishing and boating mostly.
I wish we could have some coconut too, but we're having some coconut right now, which is another campground.
Hold on, we got a sharp turn here.
So you get a shot of the court, outside court.
The outside court? Where's that? Can you pass it? What's this area right here? What do we call this? Pavilion?
We've got 5 of these pavilions on camp. That one down there is our largest. This would be one. That one might be the next largest than this one. Then we got this is our smallest one here, and we got one behind the dining hall.
You had to, in order to grill, you had to bring your own grills out here?
Well, we have them available. We have one big one that you guys can rent for $30 or something. It's not like a lot.
Charcoal grill?
Yeah, it's gas grill, propane.
Oh, gas grill.
It's got a couple propane bottles on it, so that's what most cruise food can do. That'll work. That'll feed several hundred people. And if you look here.
So what are these canoes for?
Yeah, these are part of the activities that we offer. You can do these are kayaks. We have some canoes, kayaks. We have the pedal boats, and of course the 3 ATV.
That's not
Get
bad.
out to here. It's not so bad.
You got the pontoons.
Protected, these really kind
You can access with the people that are here, the guys
got about 2, 3
that work at the campgrounds.
Right.
2 feet. Oh, okay. So it's real shallow.
It might be a 3-4 feet down here.
Yeah, so that's not bad. Look, seaweed.
It's not bad. Not really as many rocks here.
But you don't have a landing though.
You might be a little deeper than that even. You might be close to 5 here. 5? You have to stick it in. Maybe stick a stick in.
Yeah, but you don't have a landing.
A lake like this, but they would have a beach front. That's what our day camp uses in the core. Good fishing out here though too.
Yeah.
We got the northern pikes and big largemouth bass, stuff like that.
Ron, we take this tour.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll pavilions there. There's plenty of places to eat. Now barbecue, the fellowship. All right, let's go on these here.
Now, just to recap again for those for the Hebrew Sneakers TV channel, Friday starts at 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock, from 1 to 4 is check-in, and
Okay.
time for fellowship. From 5 to 6 is dinner and registration. So dinner and registration from 5 to 6, and then from 6 to 7 is going to be our evening sessions. So we're going to have an evening session with a lot of worship.
Where will the dinner be at?
The dinner is going to be. We're going to go over there momentarily.
Okay.
We're going to show
But
everybody.
it's in that direction.
In the dining hall. That's correct.
Okay, and then the celebration, the worship after the dinner is going to be where?
It's going to be in a gymnasium area. You're going to show everyone that.
And what time is that?
It's going to be from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
Okay, now what about if people they just want to come and be at the worship service and
They can come. Anybody, you don't have to pay anything. Anybody can come to be at the worship service.
Okay.
It's open to the public.
All
so
right.
the only thing we're charging for is the venue, for your lodging and for your meals.
So if they want to come, but they didn't pay, they just can't eat. That's all.
They can't eat. That's right.
Okay.
Well, we do got a couple of ducks out here, so you might can make accommodations for them. So anyone is welcome. And then of course Saturday we're going to start with breakfast. Everybody eat breakfast in the morning.
What time in the morning?
So 8 o'clock is breakfast, and then we're going to go right into our Shabbat gathering. So we have a Shabbat gathering. During that time, we're also going to have an official consecration service for our mores, for our new mores that's coming in. So it's going to be a wonderful time. And then after the Sabbath gathering, we're going to have some workshops. So you can hear a lot of these wonderful mores and break out into workshops. There's some free time. We've got a lot of downtime for you to bring your family out.
Different
activities, rock climbing,
basketball,
boating, basketball, you name it. Zip lining.
Bring your football too, so you can throw the football.
They bring your football.
Yeah.
Yep. And then that night, Saturday night, is a time for a night of worship. So we got John Bidden. For those who know John Bidden, we have Ryan Robertson, formerly of the Singleton Singers. So we have them coming, as well as Great Awakening Detroit worship team. And so it's going to be a night of worship, just really laying before the Most High, repenting before the Most High, crying out to the Most High. So we're expecting about 200 people to be in attendance for that particular weekend. And the next morning, on Sunday the 19th, this is an opportunity for us to just we're going to eat breakfast together, but then we're going to come out on this land and we're just going to have a immersion. And so we're going to have about 50 people being immersed. So we're going to do some immersions, and then we are going to have a cookout, and then we are going to, everybody can make their way.
Now I noticed that they have fire pits. Do we have access to the fire
So you
pits?
see a fire pit here as well?
You have a fire pit right here, and does somebody know how to work the fire pit? I never worked the fire pit, so I don't know.
Yeah. So with your s'mores and all that. So we'll have those running, and
We'll have wood and everything.
Sing around. Yep, we're going to do some night of worship, kind of under the stars, and people get a chance to bond and talk and worship the Most High.
Now, what about for the breakfast at 8 o'clock in the morning? Are they going to have people going to have to set their phones to wake up? We're going to blow the shofar really loud to let everybody know that it's time to wake up for breakfast.
Well, Rod, if you're willing to do that, then I'm pretty sure that'd be a kind gesture on your behalf.
And then, do we know when the breakfast is over with, in case people are straggling in?
So they can go to greathebrewawakening.org and go under Yom Teruah on the events, and the whole schedule is there.
Okay.
The schedule is there. I think breakfast is only for 1 hour. I think from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m.
And are they also going to get some packet once they get here and register?
Yes. So they'll have a package. They'll have all of that as well.
So each time is set apart for eating is about an hour or 2 hours. What about lunch? Is lunch an hour long or two?
Yep, an hour, because we want to create an atmosphere. We'll probably extend it for 90 minutes, but we'll have snacks as well. So what comes along with it? Free snacks. You don't have to go out to the store, to Walmart or any place. We want everybody to stay on campus. We'll provide a number of beverages and snacks, etc.
Okay.
So we'll make sure that that's in every quad or every hotel room. Okay. Let's go by the water, if you will. So you can do some boating as well, and because there's going to be some downtime. Obviously, see the fish and toads and all that in it, so it gets very close to nature. Very close to nature.
Beautiful.
We had the paddle boats.
Paddle boats, absolutely.
Canoeing, I don't know about that because we don't have no lifeguard on duty. But
Canoeing, yeah.
Ron Dalton used to be a lifeguard, so maybe I'll jump in and save somebody. Blow my whistle.
You need your whistle.
Yeah.
So, y'all want to step over here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, do we need to tell any of the Hebrews they need to bring their gym shoes?
Oh yeah, bring gym shoes. So we're gonna try to get. We have softball game, volleyball game. We can do basketball indoor, outdoor. Matter of fact, I think it's a good chance, good opportunity to call out Chosen Seed. The redemption. They beat us by 3
Chosen
points.
Seed is not ready for Ron Dalton. That was the missing ingredient.
Right, Ron
That was the
Dalton.
missing ingredient.
Yeah. So again, beautiful water. Come out here and just really spend some time with the Most High, meditate.
You got the pontoon. What's it called? Pontoons? Pontoons.
Pontoons, yep.
Yeah. Tell them that you should leave at least 1 or 2 of them here, so we can ride on the pontoon.
Yeah, 2. Yep.
That's
2
good.
of them in the water. Times of relaxation. So what we learned from previous conferences, people want some downtime too. They don't want to spend 10 hours listening to Ron Dalton, teach.
Definitely not.
And so, so they want some downtime and some time where they can just relax. So absolutely, you'll see.
Look at this beautiful view.
So you want to tell them they gotta make haste and get their
registration. Yeah, September 1. It will be approaching soon.
September 1. Mishpaha.
How far is it from the city, in case people want to, they still want to go to a restaurant or something and bring something back?
So not too far. It depends on where you're coming from. So probably about 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes from the city. Pontiac probably a little closer.
Yeah, about 30. Yeah. Because route 75 near.
Yeah, Route 75. So we're kind of in between. We're geographically located and postured right in between Detroit and Flint. So this is kind of like the midpoint between Detroit and Flint.
Do you think it's close? How close is it to Madison Heights, you think?
Madison Heights?
Yeah.
Madison Heights, probably about 35 minutes, And
Rochester?
Rochester's only, from here, Rochester's 20 minutes from here. 20 minutes from Rochester.
Yep. What about the airport? How far is the airport?
Yep, so we'll be picking people up from the airport as well. You just have to let us know. We have Bishop Airport, which is in Flint, Michigan, but we also have DTW, which is Detroit Metro Airport. So keep that in mind. All right. Out here. Children just break away. Outdoor court. So there's about 485 beds at this retreat center. Obviously, because of COVID, we only expect to use about half of it. Nice court here. Let me just show the people I still got a little bit, and then we'll continue our tour. This is extra. Right, Ron?
All right, don't mess up.
This is extra. This is extra.
Don't mess up. Shoulder C is gonna be laughing at you. You miss.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. How many shots I get, Ron?
You get 3 shots. The best out of 3.
All right. I may only need 1. Oh, come on, something wrong with the rail. I didn't jump a little bit. Okay, 1 more shot, Ron.
1 more shot. 1 more shot.
There we go.
All right, that's what.
Finally. All right, that's enough. That's enough, Ron. We're gonna let them have it, right?
Yeah. Tell Shoulder C to bring their best game.
All right, let's finish our tour. That's enough of recreation. There's a playscape here. There's a little sandbox for children as well. We kind of play in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Sand.
Yep. Hopefully some of that water just
Yeah, the water
evaporates.
Evaporates, just rain.
Yeah, just rain. Plenty of basketballs. We got 1 rack over here, another rack over there, and you always welcome to bring your own basketball.
All right.
Register to come see that.
It's pay-per-view. Ron Dalton's dunking.
Pay-per-view.
Hebrews and Eagles got game.
Just one of the places of we're going to hold some of the meetings here. You see a women restroom, men restroom, on the side there. So some of our smaller gatherings are going to be held here. Our sound booth, chairs, and figure out where the lights are. Stage here.
Sound booth over here. Where all the magic happens.
We got two speakers at the top,
Yeah.
and we got a screen, a large screen. You got ceiling fans, so it keeps the air circulating. And here, see the stage.
So we have some of the some worship in here. We have some breakout rooms. Our Norway wives will have their meeting.
We got
here
another screen right here.
as well. So during
Projector right here.
Monday through Thursday.
More ceiling fans circulating the air. It's nice and cool in here.
As well.
Another screen right here. And you got a projector right there.
He's giving them the whole architect.
And you got the sound booth area here with the switchboard.
You got some side seating area.
Soundboard. They got a DVD player here with Netflix. So I guess you could show movies here.
Yeah.
You could show movies here. That's nice. Let me see if I can get on the inside, show you guys.
We probably have to add some more.
There's the soundboard, and you got a Blu-ray, LG, DVD. If you want to play Hebrews and Eagles movies, Curses of Israel, you can do it right here. That'd be like a movie night, I guess.
Movie night. Yeah, I think we need to probably add that, the movie night. Let's add a movie night.
That would be awesome.
So we're gonna add a movie night probably on Friday night,
Friday night?
because Saturday night we have a night of worship. So figure Friday night we're gonna add a movie.
Because I don't know, I mean, whatever movie I got the DVDs for all of them.
So you got a choice. Awesome. You got a choice. Either you can watch
The Curses of Israel 1 and 2.
You watch with Bad Boys 3 with Martin Lawrence, or you can watch Hebrews and Negroes. You're gonna have a choice.
The Curses of Israel part 1 and part 2.
Yeah. Go online and vote. Which one you want to see?
Put a poll up. No.
Put a poll up. restrooms.
So guys, we are on the campground of Echo Grove, where young Teruah will be, as well as the Mores training.
This is how Great Awakening does it.
That's right.
Top notch.
Top notch.
Yeah.
So we can walk over, we don't have to drive, we can walk over to, let's walk over to the gym as well as the cafeteria.
So as in last year's Great Awakening Mega Conference, we will feed you. You will not just get a biscuit and a chicken wing and a piece of a watermelon cube. You will get 3 meals. Isn't that right, Pastor House?
Yes,
3 meals a day?
3 meals a day.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And we provide the snacks.
And we provide snacks as well. So all the snacks you can eat.
So you will get your money's worth. You won't be ripped off. You won't feel like you just got and had. You will get your money's worth. Only $167 for the whole 3 days.
And then, so they're going to eat on Friday. You'll have dinner for Friday night, which is the 18th. And then on Saturday, you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We provide all the snacks as well for you. And then we're going to have breakfast that Sunday. And then we're going to go into our cookout, which we're going to have a barbecue on Sunday. Good. So let's go to the cafeteria. Let's take them through here. Take them to the dining for those who might be apprehensive about the food. Again, we will have the menu up next week on online on our website, www.greathebrewawakening.com.
Can't wait for that menu.
I know.
All kosher.
All kosher.
All kosher.
No chicken. No.
No chicken, no meatloaf, no steak.
All vegan or vegan.
Yeah, all vegan.
No, he's lying because we eat meat. I eat meat over here.
All right, so you want to show them the kitchen and kitchen area?
This is the line, guys. We just came through the door where you would line up, and on each side here, you would be served either on this side or this side. And this is the tray here.
So notice the markers on the ground here to practice safe in terms of distancing, social distancing. So we'll make sure that we practice social distancing.
No catering this time. Hopefully, no. You're paying for them to cook for us,
Yes, we're not doing the cooking.
We are not doing the cooking this year.
Kitchen area as well. You see the kitchen? Go through this area. See the kitchen?
So you can just see that you got cereal, you got bread, you got waters, you got juices. You can only imagine what kind of food they're going to be bringing out for you guys. 3 meals a day. And if you're hungry for some more, you can always leave and get some more food or eat snacks.
More cotton? No bacon here. No bacon here.
That's more cotton. Shalom, Mora.
Hallelujah.
All right, let's go to the cafeteria area.
This is the cafeteria area. Beautiful.
Spacious.
And we actually can divide this room into 3 sections. There's dividers.
So again, on Friday night when you come in, Friday afternoon, we'll have some hot refreshments for you. That's on the 18th. And then Saturday the 19th, we'll have breakfast for you, lunch for you, dinner, you get 3 meals, as well as you get snacks in between. All that's included in your registration fee. $6 per person. $10 is $80, and then those individuals who are 500 is free. It's free. That includes your lodging, your meals, it includes your T-shirt, it includes everything is all inclusive. So again, it's cafeteria.
There will be vegan options, absolutely.
Vegan options, absolutely. So if you go online, when you register, there is on the registration form, there's a slot for dietary restrictions. So you want to make sure you fill out that form that says dietary restrictions, so we can know if you have any allergies or if you are very selective in terms or fastidious about your diet. Some of you are vegan, so we want to make sure that we have enough food to accommodate you for that as well.
Wow.
That's 1, this is 2, and that's 3.
There's dividing all the Hebrews will be eating at.
You want to separate it. What we'd like to
lemonade, orange juice,
And you have 2 other groups.
apple juice,
You might close these
another
here.
juice unit on that side.
You have these 2.
And as you can see,
Put the other couple of groups, let them
plenty of
share,
tables.
let them share that one. Yeah, that makes sense.
plenty of tables for everybody to eat. You get 3 meals a day, 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 3 meals. Is what you're getting when you register. And then we have the screen, which will have the logos on the screen, and a little stand right there where you can make some announcements.
Wow, Ron, so what do you rather have the, you got the TVs on the side.
There's 2
Yeah.
there,
So
and
you-
there's 1 there.
And you got tables for people to put their
There's
purses.
2 there, and there's 1 there, and it's all run out of here. You could just pump it in, connect your computer to it, and run a video. There's internet in this building, so you could stream stuff, do what have you. There's a sound system in this room, in this building too, so.
Oh, there's internet, there's Wi-Fi. We got,
And look, it's
and they'll
on
give us the
both
password.
TVs is on both walls.
Yeah.
You don't think this would be best?
Okay,
Especially for
which
them
one?
to have their
For the,
notebooks,
for
Bibles.
the Sabbath service or?
For the retreat, for the Mora retreat.
I was thinking of a training.
For
Just
the-
right
Here,
now.
you're talking about for the shelter house where you do it in your meetings? Are those just gonna be worship services or actual meetings?
They're gonna be like.
So we got 3 screens. Where you can do a presentation. People can look at the screen. And I guess you plug in your computer from right here and run everything. You got speakers online on the floor and then on the ceiling. Another screen over there.
What we've done in the shelter house and other groups is set up conference center tables for part of it, and do theater seats for the other parts, so they can sit and do worship front by the stage, and then behind it from that fireplace back, they can set up conference tables. So we give some flexibility.
See,
in the
I love
setup.
those TVs though. I love the monitors you
Yeah.
can see. So yeah, we'll do something. Gym.
Here's the gym.
Gym? Oh, the gym here.
This is the gym. And this space can be configured multiple ways.
So it's the
We
gym
just
area.
had an archery training session in here last
For
week.
those that want to play basketball inside,
Had archery done.
if it's raining or it's people don't, or it's nighttime.
A lot of army groups, because it's too big.
Got a stage for people that can sit and wait who got next. And you got a climbing board. I don't know if we're gonna have access to that. But definitely the gym is legit. 10 feet rims. It's been a while since I actually dunked basketball, but and then we have the
Music here.
That's the projector. And that's the
yeah, it's the screen. Are we gonna be teaching it here?
Snakes. So
Yeah,
you
because this
can,
will
you
be
can
a
run a
larger-
couple
larger-
praise bands.
Projectors right
Yeah,
here.
raise bands.
For music camp, we set up 12 risers
And you
for
got the
stairs. We
projector
set up choir
Right
risers on
there.
the side.
So,
two bands
big
on
enough
the
screen for
sides.
everybody to see.
A couple hundred people in here.
They got risers.
Yeah, risers. Yeah.
And the screen is electronic.
Because we have a
It
night
goes,
of
it goes
worship.
up and go down.
Yeah, it's a night of worship.
It's a Saturday and night of worship, so it'll be perfect for.
And the echo in here is
And depending on, I think we have enough of these chairs. And we can use these chairs for your setup.
what do you think, Ron?
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Nice?
Oh yeah, the risers.
Here's the risers. We can set these all up, and they're all about this high, so they can go in. We have a couple sets of stairs that we can put right up, leading up to them.
Wow.
Then you can
Chairs
use
are
those
comfortable.
princess chairs with the big cushions on them.
Oh.
Cushion, yeah.
So we can fill this thing front to back with theater seats and put everybody in.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we have our Shabbat service in here too. It's much larger than the shelter house.
Yes, sir. And acoustics is in
The
here,
acoustics,
especially for praise and worship.
sing a little song.
And this was
Hallelujah.
just added last year. This climbing wall here in the gym.
Wow.
That's nice.
They had to anchor it outside with a couple concrete footings and you know, that. This building's basically aluminum foil for a couple things. So
Wow.
in order to hang that, they had to put in some strings.
We're not gonna be doing that, or we gonna be doing
You
that?
see, while we're worshiping, we're gonna have people climbing the walls.
But if
By the end of the weekend, they might be.
does somebody have to be there first? Anybody?
Yeah, I would have to have one to my staff set to operate that for you. Help, they can
Rock
organize it.
climbing wall. Indoor and outdoor rock climbing wall for the kids and for adults that that are not scared to climb to the top of this wall, and they will have somebody there that will be assisting with this.
Ron, let's see you climb up here now.
As you can see, nah, I ain't gonna tell her that. I gotta make it back home in one piece.
Shop the hooks over there. You can climb over there.
You got hooks, the stable hooks, but I'm not gonna try to go up there right now. I'm not Spider-Man.
And then there's a question, do you know how far or how long the drive is from Indianapolis to Detroit?
Indianapolis to Detroit, I believe is what, about 6 hours, is it?
Indiana?
Yeah, Indianapolis.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because it's typically, there's 3 hours from St. Louis. So yeah, about 6 hours. And we know that Mashiach, whom the world called Christ, is king. And so Yom Teruah, it signifies the coronation of a king. When the king comes back and he dwells with his people and redeem his people, the nation of Israel. And we see that all throughout the scriptures. If we go to 1 Chronicles and we look at the coronation of David as he crowns or he's coordinating or installing Solomon as king, all these are ancient messianic passages of scripture that really points to Christ. So all of our feast days points to Christ. If we can get Christians to really understand the scriptures through the Hebraic lens and get them to scrutinize the scripture, interrogate the scriptures, and really look at it, what we call scriptural jurisprudence, they will see that all of the feast days, this is why all the apostles, this is why Christ, they all follow the feast days, because all of the feast days point to the death, burial, resurrection, the return, and the ingathering that which Christ is going to do. And so Yom Teruah signifies the blowing of the trumpet. Yom, which means day, Teruah, which means to blow. So it's a day of blowing the trumpet. And so when we read in 1 Thessalonians, the scripture says that when Christ returned, this would be a what? This would be a sound of the trump of Yah. And so the trump, it blows. So the trumpet blows in representation to a coronation of a king. This is when the king is now installed. And so that's why we know that he's going to return during Yom Teruah, because he died during Passover. He was buried during the Feast of the Unleavened Bread. He was resurrected during first fruits. And then we know Shavuot or Pentecost was the day in which a sign of the new covenant in Ezekiel chapter 36, Jeremiah chapter 31, Matthew chapter 26 and 26, Hebrews chapter 8 and 8, that it should be a sign of the covenant that he made, of the repaired covenant he made with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. That's why he came to shed his blood, because it was a part, his blood was a sign of the new covenant, And so Yom Teruah is a time where we come together and we worship in expectation, awaiting when Christ return, because there will be a sound of the trumpet. And that's why this is called the Day of Trumpets, or the Feast of Trumpets, Yom Teruah, a day of blowing the shofar, blowing the trumpet in expectation of the soon coming King. Praise Yah.
Hallelujah.
Praise Yah. Are they gonna park it here too, or no?
They could, yep.
So you got places you can park. It will be right over here, and also in front, and also in this area right here. Plenty of area to park and drive your car. Don't get scared about the dirt road on the way into the campgrounds. If you're from the South or from West Virginia, you already know that they got a lot of dirt roads, like when I grew up there. But yes, a lot of parking, 2 playgrounds for the kids, and there's a lot of greenery and grass and land, and kids can just run wild and run free. My kids will love this. Playground for kids. Swing set for the babies and for the children.
We may want to, for other people who come, like Chosen Seed,
Show them the health office right there. They're going to need it. After we put a bad beating on them, they're going to need the health office. There's an outside fireplace there. And for some ox and a potees, just a social gathering. We know on this side over here, there is a little place here where we're going to have the barbecue grill. We have plenty of food for you as well. Plenty of food. There's a number of pavilions out here. Plenty of room. Ladies and gentlemen, ox and proteins, I think that concludes our tour. Again, go to GreatHebrewAwakening.org and find Yom Teruah and register for Yom Teruah. Check number 18. So it's all inclusive. Most importantly, it's just really being around like-minded people and worshiping and fellowshipping and loving on the Most High and loving on one another. So we hope to see you out September 18th through the 20th during our Yom Teruah observance of the feast days. Praise Yah.
Praise Yah.
Hallelujah.